Dear friends, welcome to another episode of Military Operations. In this video, we will discuss how Elon Musk, from billionaire entrepreneur, has now become one of the most powerful and influential men in the United States. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure to do so now and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates. Elon Musk, one of the most influential businessmen of our time, has expanded his influence beyond the private sector. He has aligned himself with Donald Trump and has become one of the largest private donors in the history of U.S. elections, contributing close to $300 million to the Republican candidate's campaign. For many, it is no exaggeration to say that Musk played a central role in Trump's victory in the 2024 elections. Trump, of course, is well aware of this, and in return, he has given Musk a key position in his new administration. Musk now has direct oversight of the Department of Government Efficiency, known by its acronym DOGE. This gives Musk unprecedented access to various sectors of the federal government. The DOGE, originally conceived as a purely advisory group, was created to assist Donald Trump's team in the challenging task of identifying and eliminating unnecessary government expenditures. It quickly became a powerful instrument of influence for Musk and his allies. With an opaque structure and little transparency regarding its members and real objectives, the department began actively interfering in strategic decisions. One of its main areas of focus was government spending control. One of Musk's first moves was to secure direct access to the Treasury Department's payment system, the agency responsible for distributing trillions of dollars in payments, social benefits, subsidies, and tax refunds. This privileged access, normally reserved for career officials, immediately triggered a backlash from politicians and governance experts. The big question raised by several members of Congress and analysts is, was Musk using his position to shape public policy according to his personal and business interests? And to what extent can a businessman with clear private interests exercise this level of control without formal oversight? The Department of Government Efficiency was originally created as an initiative to cut spending and improve public administration, a much-needed task in the United States, which has faced a severe deficit crisis for decades. For years, journalists, experts, and analysts have been exposing absurd and unnecessary government expenditures. And it was for the critical mission of cutting these expenses that Musk was appointed by Trump to lead the DOGE. However, since its creation through an executive order, the agency has been operating secretively, with no accountability. Details about DOGE's members and contracts remain unknown. There is no transparency regarding which policies and programs are being altered, which agreements are being canceled, or what the implications are for public administration. What is clear is that Musk and his team have been using this structure to dismantle government sectors that they deem inefficient. And indeed, there are numerous sectors and departments that are terribly inefficient within the massive and complex U.S. government structure. The problem, according to some analysts, is that this restructuring is happening without a transparent process and without proper oversight. This has raised concerns about the concentration of power and the impact of this approach on government operations. One of DOGE's key actions so far has been its attempt to access sensitive information from USAID, the United States Agency for International Development. What initially began as a supposed audit quickly escalated into a direct confrontation between DOGE representatives and USAID officials. Musk's team demanded access to restricted areas of USAID, including classified information systems and even personnel record. The initial resistance from the agency's security staff resulted in the immediate dismissal of two senior officials. This move has sparked criticism from lawmakers and national security experts. For years, accusations have piled up regarding USAID's questionable spending, with some even alleging that the agency has been actively involved in covert political subversion missions in other countries. One such case occurred in 2005 and was reported by Folha de São Paulo, in which USAID was accused of paying nearly $100,000 to organize seminars for Brazilian lawmakers. The alleged goal was to influence them in the run-up to a political reform process. Musk took to his social media platform to attack USAID over these and other actions, accusing the agency of being highly corrupt. In one of his posts, he even stated that USAID should be completely dismantled. This proposal quickly gained traction within the Trump administration, but the move that truly granted Musk immense power was his access to the Treasury Department's payment system, a system responsible for moving billions of dollars every day and one of the fundamental pillars of the U.S. government's economic structure. The fact that a politically appointed agency operating without legislative oversight now has access to this system has raised serious concerns. Traditionally, these operations have been managed by career officials to prevent political interference. With Musk and his allies now inside this system, several critical questions arise, such as which programs could be arbitrarily cut, who now decides which payments are prioritized, and what safeguards exist to prevent this access from being used to benefit Elon Musk's companies. Former Treasury officials warn that no previous administration has ever allowed a political group this level of control over federal money flow. This shift represents a break from traditional governance structures and could have significant economic and political consequences. Given this scenario, the question arises, are we witnessing a transformation in the way the U.S. government operates, or is this a concentration of power in the hands of a single individual? For some, Musk is simply trying to make the administration more efficient, eliminating waste and cutting bureaucracy, a necessary and welcome mission. But for others, this is an unprecedented takeover, where a billionaire is reshaping the government with no accountability. For many analysts, the greatest risk is that Musk will use his new power to benefit his many businesses. This is especially concerning given that many of these companies, like SpaceX, hold major contracts with the U.S. government. This has created a unique situation in which the owner of a government contractor now has the ability to decide when and how much his own company gets paid. The coming weeks and months will be crucial in determining the impact of these changes. Will Congress step in to restrict or oversee Musk's power? Or will he continue to expand his influence over the government, further cementing himself as one of the most powerful and influential men in the United States? Elon Musk has achieved something unprecedented. He has expanded his influence directly into the U.S. government, sparking both admiration and concern. Is he truly making the system more efficient, or are we witnessing a historic concentration of power? Leave your opinion in the comments, and if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do so and turn on notifications for more content like this.